Welcome back to Far Cry 5's arcade mode, the mode that can give you something really good, or the mode that can give you hot garbage. Time to go do some more assaulting. Snow assault! So we're going into the snow, and we're going to assault with our icy fury. It is cold. A cold day in hell for whoever comes in contact with Desmol. Sneaky sniper, loud and proud, shotgun savage, and I read them backwards. Fair enough. I'm gonna roll a dice for either loud and proud or shotguns. Nope, never mind, no need. I am whatever this one is. Because it seems like loud. It's loud. Loud and proud. Although now that I'm looking at it, I got a scope on this weapon, and the M60 with this an upgraded M60 is really powerful. All I see is copy-paste forest everywhere. Well, I hope I'm going the right way. Because this is the only way that I know where to go. I don't know where to go. I'm just pretending that I know where to go. And I keep on going. So I've traveled through the forest and interacted with a town. I'm guessing that all the enemies are going to be in this town. Oh, wait, it's a gigantic... I was going to say city, but it's not really a city. It's a gigantic town. This looks like Far Cry 4 now. All of these look like Far Cry 4 buildings. These buildings are now empty, though. These buildings are completely empty. Okay, seriously, where is anything? Oh, I see an enemy all the way in the distance. What about here? Is anyone close by? There, that's a signal. That tells... Oh my god, I see a helicopter on the map. Now the helicopter fascinates me more. Helicopter fascinates me way more than anything else. The hell is that sound? I thought there was a sound. Okay, helicopter. It's just you and me. As soon as I can find a way to get up there, you are mine. You are gonna be all mine. Either that or you're gonna blow up. All I can say is, I hope there's a counter to this. It'd be a real shame if this is the only vehicle here that I have to use to win. This map was not designed to be a proper helicopter mission, so it needed an actual counter, which the map does not have. They had 3 enemies with rocket launchers, and they're the only ones that can actually take it out of the sky. Otherwise, it's just impossible to stop the player with the auto repair perk. When you make a map, you have to assume that every player has all the perks unlocked because going online is considered the post-game world. So there are 3 or 4 effective ways to stop a helicopter in its tracks. Number 1, rocket launcher, which would be any enemy having that. They only have 3 on this map, and it wasn't enough to stop me. Number 2, put in a ground turret. It does armor-piercing damage, which does heavy damage to the helicopter, and it is enough to bring it out of the sky. And number 3, use a mortar. That will also shoot it out of the sky, though you require more than 1 mortar, because just having 1 is very easy to dodge. Though adding mortars on the map could end up screwing with the map's design, since the AIs will be programmed to run towards it anyway. The overall conclusion is, this helicopter is too strong for this map, and it should not be here. Seriously, bro? Really? You're lucky that it looks pretty because its gameplay is at an all-time low. Like a 1 out of 10 low. Actually, it's more of a 2 out of 10. I regret everything. Unchanged loadouts, what a surprise. What a surprise that they give us a standard loadout. So what do we got in this map? What are we gonna have to deal with? What kind of enemies? What are we fighting? There's a lot of enemies. I mean, a lot of vehicles. That now we know how many enemies there really are. Oh, I don't believe I've ever driven this vehicle here before, so let's drive it. I've never used this vehicle, so the mission seems to be find the enemy. Find that one little enemy that could be anywhere on this farm. How do I honk the horn? There we go. This will sound really annoying, but with me having it like this, at least it'll notify to the enemy that I'm nearby. As long as they're not a zombie. If they're a zombie, they won't hear this horn at all. So I just went a full lap around this map, and even though I honked the horn, I still couldn't find the enemy, so it's a hide and seek type of game. I'm gonna have to check every building from the looks of things. I'm gonna have to be very thorough in order to find who I'm looking for. There's also the chance the enemy might just be up in the sky, and if that's the case, I'm never gonna get them with my current weapon set. I might not even be able to get them anyway, because empty is empty. This is me looking up in the sky. There's nothing up there from what I've noticed. Nothing out of the ordinary. So that's the sky. The sky is nothing. Nothing important. Okay, so now it's a matter of which building has the enemy that I'm looking for. There's gonna be a enemy. I feel like that I probably should have brought in a weapon set now. But I don't have a weapon, so there you go. Keep searching until I find the enemy. There's a random med kit that's placed here that no one's ever gonna need because it's just one enemy. Alright, so they're not in this farmhouse. I'm gonna have to drive off and go to the next building. I decided to bring the larger truck this time in case I need to climb up on top of anything. This truck will be much easier to get up and be able to scale over buildings, or at least do any trickery scaling. You know what I mean? I never checked the center pond yet, but I don't think there's anything there. That'll be a last resort. Okay, what about these two buildings? They're next. Anything in the bar? I noticed that these are not custom well, these are not part of the original doorings. These are custom-made doors. They've been custom installed. And nothing's in this bar. Alright. Next building. Log cabin time. Anything inside? Anything in here at all? Anything that could help me? Nope. Nothing. Alright, back to his search. I could be playing so many better maps right now. I could be playing actual maps right now, but instead the randomizer wanted me to play this. Fuck's sakes, man. Next building! This is well, what appears to be a store. I get the somewhat theme of this map. It might just been made for roleplay, but why put it in Assault? Most people just put it in Journey because that way you don't have to kill anything to win. You just go to the yellow dot when you're done. So why has this been made in Assault? Next building is a gas station, and I see an attack dog, I believe. Yep, there's an attack dog there. And there's nothing in this building. Awesome. Next building is this old mill. I hope that the platforming section is still doable. We're gonna find out as I go in, and oh, maybe we won't find out. I can't even start the platforming. I'll have to come back to that building. Not during this game. I'm gonna have to actually jump out and swap weapons just to be able to try. Oh, then there's this shed here. Anything in this shed? I broke your window. You should be angry. Anything in the shed? No? Okay. Alright, we can move on now. My suspicion is that it's in that building, and if they are in that building, the only way I'm winning is if I set it on fire. And I don't have any fire tools right now. But we'll keep trying these other two, and then we'll go to the center lake. And if there's still nothing by then I'll just start over. And I'll bring a fire tool along. So there's this building. Nothing inside. Nothing to be found. Nothing. Here we go with the last building. The last building available. If the enemy's not in here, they are going to be at the center lake. And if they're not at the center lake, they're inside the mill, and I can't reach or go inside the mill, so I'd have to set it on fire. So it's the only way I'm getting them. And there's nothing in this building. So the enemy I'm looking for is in the center of the lake. We've arrived at the center lake. And it looks like an actual lake. It looks like a pond of some kind. But there doesn't appear to be anything around here. So the enemy is probably in the mill. Okay, let's drive in the water. Yay, I'm swimming! I'm back, and I don't have a fire tool because there is no fire tools that you can actually use on this map unless this one comes with one. Okay, let me try the melee. Maybe the melee has one. No, the melee does not have a fire tool. Okay, well, I still know ways of setting buildings on fire. Just you watch. But before I set the building on fire, I just needed to take out the dog. And then probably fall to my death. Oh, no, never mind. The vehicle got stuck on the edge of the map. I'm still alive, though. I just took out the dog. Very awkward animation, I know. Anyway, for some reason, animals can't swim in this game. If they go in the water, they'll get in the water and then they'll just drown. The only animal that I believe can swim is Boomer. And that's only in the main campaign. All other... Oh yeah, and Peaches. All other animals, they just drown. I think Cheeseburger might be able to swim, but I can't be sure on that one. You're gonna have to just... Well, you'll probably correct me if they can or cannot. But anyway, what's more important now is that I set this building on fire. And how do I do that? Well, it's quite simple. I gotta set myself on fire. There! The entire building is on fire now. I didn't have to do much. The fire's spreading. And if the enemy's inside, they'll burn alive. There's another way in the building that I just discovered. Maybe this is it. Okay, so I'm inside the building now. I wanted to use nothing, but I don't really feel like going back and changing my loadout. So I'll have to use this. So I'm inside the building. And that's it. I'm soft locked now because I can't get any further than this. Okay, here's me firing a gun to see if the enemy's inside. They aren't even in this building. Where the hell is the enemy? Ollie ollie oxen free, tell me where the enemy is. Oh, there they are. Oh man. They can't even find anyone or anything. That is clever. I can now come back and get my rightful victory with nothing because nothing is the best and fuck this map. Here we go with my epic victory. That's not really so epic because it's just one enemy. I mean, again, why didn't you just put this up in Assault if you're... Not in Assault. Why didn't you just put this in Journey if you didn't want to make a serious map? That's where most other people do. Regardless, I still don't think you should have put it up anyway. This shouldn't have been made public. It wasn't a serious map. You can tell it wasn't a serious map. It just shouldn't have gone up. It makes it more difficult for players that actually want to find good maps to play. Find those good maps when they get buried with stuff like this. Hello, only enemy. I just got hit by a takedown. And that's it. Game's done. Nope, never gonna approve of this. Get that garbage out of here. And so the mission begins on an island, where we must take out all the enemies that are on the island with us. Gameplay modifiers, one-shot kill, highlight NPC. They only die in one blow, because I spread my infectious attacks. Bwah! Yes, I always say idiot things, now let's go. The game begins. The game has started. The assault has started. The assault has begun. And as I look around to try and find any sort of weapons, I find floating objects instead on this island. It's 24 enemies. Highlight NPC is on, so I see everything. I know everything. I can see them because an insane guy can see everything. That's yeah. He's coming. The insane guy is coming. He's gonna come for you. Is there any way for me to do this without getting spotted? No. No. There was no way. No real way, anyway. So they have no idea where I am now. It didn't take long for them to lose me. Oh, but they're throwing grenades in random trees, so that's awesome. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna throw a grenade in the tree. Because that's the answer to everything. Well, while they're doing that, while they're throwing grenades in trees, I'm gonna go for the snipers next. I'm gonna get rid of the snipers or rocket launcher dudes. I don't know which one's which. I'm not really sure. I can't really tell from here. Why is there a waypoint there? Is there really anything at that waypoint, or was that waypoint just put there pointlessly? Let's go find out. Waypoint, I come to you. I've arrived to you. And there are zombies here. The zombies are part of the kill count. I guess there is a point of that waypoint after all. I'll get them later, because right now in my current condition, if I fight them, I'm going to lose my cover. I'm going to lose my position. And I want to stay silent right now. Oh. I don't think I'll be able to stay silent for much longer. These enemies are so grouped together that it's impossible to do a stealth attack. They're grouped so close together. Why is there a waypoint up there now? There's waypoints all over the map, everywhere. No, you don't. You're not getting me. You're not getting me. This guy's RNGing himself over here. No, he's not. He's not. Okay, this isn't getting anywhere. Let's just go. There, got one. Got another. I just need to get rid of the snipes. Oh, they know I'm over here now. Good. They'll come this direction. They'll arrive in this direction, and I'll be long gone. Unless this guy in the forest managed to figure out where I was. I mean, the jungle-y thing. The palm tree area. I don't think they did. They're not even trying to look. One of them's not even trying to look. The other one is. I'm gonna go for the other one instead. Yeah! There. Got rid of that one. You're next! You're next! Ah! For some reason I had a takedown button, even though I had my fist in the air. So I wonder what would have happened if I pressed the takedown while I had my fist in the air. That's an experiment that I'll have to try at some point. But for now I'm going to jump trick up this hill. There, I've made it up the hill. And it didn't matter if I did that because I didn't notice there was a grapple hook. Oh my god, this grapple hook's out of control. It's out of control. I couldn't even see where it was going. I couldn't see what was happening. I made it up this hill. I made it up. I made it up this part of the hill. We're climbing all the way up. There's probably like a secret sniper up here. Why else would they make it so that you can climb so easily up this mountain? What else would be the point of coming up here too? What would be the point of coming up here if all your enemies are down below? I knew it. I knew there was some secret weapon. It's not a sniper, but it's a weapon. It's a weapon, for sure. Now I have a silent weapon. So that's the point of coming up here. And I'm not that skilled at firing the bow. I wouldn't be able to fire it from here and hit them. I'm not that skilled. I'm skilled, but not that skilled, you know? I've said that 3 times now. As I'm standing on this platformy rock. And then... A sniper! No! No! Oh, that's not... That was the kill weapon! That was the instant win weapon up there! Oh, I missed it. Okay, well, I don't need your sniper. I don't need your charity to win. I just need this bow. This bow will be maximum. This bow will take out all my foes. This bow is hitting invisible walls. Wait, what the hell? I only have 1 arrow for that bow? I only have 1 arrow? That's it? This bow is garbage then. This bow can't help me. This bow is nothing. Go away, arrow, because you have nothing. And I only have 1 sniper left to take out. 1 snipes left. Let's get the snipes. The final sniper on the map. If I can get rid of them, the rest of the map becomes really easy. There we go. The rest of the map now becomes really easy. Oh, I got my arrow back. I've got my arrow back, and I need to find a good place to take cover. They appear to be scattered all over the map. I feel like this is going to be very easy to win. Especially since this guy's just standing around behind a palm tree. He's like, oh, I'm too scared to look. Well, come on, you be scared to look. I would be scared too if I saw me. Because I'm a terrifying demon on the way. I learned from the best. I learned from Ethel. And she's happy about it.
Thank you. I'm very happy.
Surrender now while you can. Surrender so I can shoot you. I said the correct words. Don't question it. Surrender now so I can shoot you. There. All that's left is to take out those zombies. It's an easy win at this point. It wasn't easy before. You actually had to work for it. But you might not actually have to work for it if you get that sniper, but we'll never know. We'll never know in this game. Because the chances of me dying are like near zero now. Not like that there was any other chance of me dying. Like I said, I learned from the best. And that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!